Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Donald Trump to hold talks in Delhi on the 25th of February to deepen cooperation in key sectors including defence and trade. World's largest cricket stadium at Motera in Ahmedabad to host Namaste Trump event on the 24th of February. Over 1 lakh people are expected to line up along the 22-kilometer route of the roadshow for US President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Modi in Ahmedabad. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu calls upon policymakers to ensure mother tongue-based education at the basic level. Addressing at Matribhasha Divas celebration in Delhi, the Vice President says one should learn as many languages as possible without neglecting the mother tongue. Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram celebrate their statehood day today. Union Home Minister Amit Shah launches Arunachal Pradesh Industrial and Investment Policy 2020 at Itanagar, reaffirms the government's commitment to protect the unique culture of the Northeast. President, Vice President and Prime Minister greet the people of the states on the occasion. Army Chief General M.M. Narbane welcomes the Supreme Court's judgment on giving permanent commission to women officers in the armed forces. Says the army has been championing gender equality and a roadmap has been made to implement the Supreme Court order. At least 20 people killed and 23 others injured in collision between a Kerala government bus and a truck near Avinashi town of Tirupur district. Prime Minister Modi condoles the deaths of the people in the accident. Indian military aircraft C-17 to fly to China to bring back Indians from COVID-19 hit Wuhan. In Japan, number of Indians tested positive for COVID-19 aboard a quarantine cruise ship Diamond Princess has risen to 7. Death toll in China's coronavirus outbreak has climbed to 2,118, with the death of 114 more people on a single day. Overall, confirmed cases have also crossed the 74,000 mark. And in sports, India to take on New Zealand in the opening test match at Wellington tomorrow. Virat Kohli-led Team India is gearing up for 2 test matches against the Kiwis. Namaskar, you're with the latest here on DD News and DD India. I'm Gautam Roy. Well, US President Donald Trump and US First Lady Melania Trump will be on their first India visit on the 24th of February at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. From Howdy Modi in Houston to Namaste Trump, the bonhomie between President Trump and Prime Minister Modi will add another chapter to India-US ties. India, in its uniquely diverse way, is ready to welcome the US President and the First Lady.
राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प भारत में आपका बहुत
स्वागत है
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प भारत देशाనికి स्वागत
मोहतरम सदर जनाब डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प हिंदुस्तान में आपका खैर मकदम है
भारत में पधारवा માટે
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प તમારું ખૂબ
बहुत स्वागत है
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प सर क्या हालत है बगसी
यूएस प्रेसिडेंट डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प आपका भारत में स्वागत है
હું ઇન્ડિયાના સર ડોનાલ્ડ ટ્રમ્પને સ્વાગત કરું છું
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प
We welcome you to India.
राष्ट्रपति ट्रम्प भारत देशम रे अड़ी रसकत आतंक दाराम दी कान
माननीय प्रेसिडेंट ट्रम्प अपने के भारत में बहुत बहुत स्वागत भाई
अइन प्रेसिडेंट ट्रम्प इंडिया दा तराम उच्चे
ट्रम्प जी भारत में आपका स्वागत है
राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प
हिंदुस्तान में आपका खैर मकदम करते हैं
प्रेसिडेंट ट्रम्प ने इंडिया की ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాము స్వాగతం పలుకుతున్నాము
ट्रम्प जी
आपको स्वागत करता है अपना देश
அமெரிக்க அதிபர் ட்ரம்பை இந்திய மக்கள் அனைவரும் அன்போடு வரவேற்கிறோம்
भारत देशम रे
मैं अमेरिका राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प
स्वागत करूं था
श्रीमान डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प इंडिया देवी
स्वागत डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प আমাদের ভারতবর্ষে আপনার অনেক অনেক স্বাগতম
Mr. President, send this Hindustan this Doris picture as Sari, watch wounded
इस्तकबाल करान
भारतान तुमका हुनुनित योका दिताम माननीय રાષ્ટ્રપતિ ટ્રમ્પ
प्रेसिडेंट डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प
ભારતમાં સ્વાગત કર્યું છે.
वेलकम टू इंडिया डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प
भारत में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प.
And briefing the media on US President Donald Trump's visit, MEA spokesperson Ravish Kumar has said that President Trump will land in Ahmedabad around noon on Monday, and from there he'll go to Motera Stadium to address the Namaste Trump event. The route from the airport to the stadium, a large number of people will be lining up to greet both the leaders. In Delhi on the next day, both Prime Minister Modi and President Trump will pay respects to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat. This will be followed by delegation-level talks between Prime Minister Modi and President Trump at Hyderabad House. MEA spokesperson added that there is strong cooperation between India and the US on counter-terrorism, and India hopes that this cooperation will strengthen further.
This will be President Trump's first visit to India. We do understand that it will be a standalone visit, which is a very significant thing. This will be President Trump's fifth meeting with Prime Minister Modi in 8 months. It reflects the renewed and growing intensity of high-level engagements between the two countries. The visit will be brief, very intense, over a span of 36 hours. There are 3 legs to the visit, starting with Ahmedabad, followed by Agra. The progress in a relationship in a befitting and meaningful manner during the visit. We, of course, are eagerly looking forward to the visit, and which will provide an opportunity for both leaders to review the bilateral ties and further strengthen our global strategic partnership.
MEA spokesperson also said that the relationship between the two leaders has been growing and attracts bipartisan support across the board. The canvas has been expanding and much can be expected from the talks.
There is a growing comfort level between the two countries. There is a good chemistry between the two leaders, and also the visit is taking place in the context of regular meetings at high levels between the two countries. We are aware that both leaders, they have personally invested in this relationship. Over the years, we have seen how the canvas of the relationship has expanded to include newer areas of cooperation. And if you can break it down, you actually see that there has been a huge support to the relationship, a bipartisan support in the Congress as well as from the executive branch, and that is reflected in the kind of growth and expansion which we have seen in this relationship in the last few years. Of course, when a visit takes place, the two leaders will meet. There will be an exchange of views on regional and global issues as well. But overall, we are looking at this visit to strengthen the strategic global partnership between India and the United States.
India expects a high-level delegation to accompany President Trump, and MOUs in 5 areas could be finalized, including IPR and homeland defense. On trade deal, India has once again said that these are complex negotiations and cannot be done in haste. India doesn't want to create an artificial deadline. MEA spokesperson added that the priority is to take care of the interests of people, which are paramount to the government.
On trade deal, you are aware that we have been engaging with the US for quite some time now. We do hope to reach an understanding with an outcome that strikes the right balance for both sides. And these are complex negotiations. We would not like to rush into a deal, as the issues involved are complicated and there are many decisions which actually could affect or impact the lives of millions of people on the ground, and some also with long-term economic consequences. So we don't want to create any artificial deadline. Discussions are happening.
Now, India is all set to welcome President Donald Trump on the 24th of February. Security is being beefed up not only in Delhi, Ahmedabad and Agra, but also across the country. India's National Security Guard will maintain the second layer of security for President Trump. Security sweeps are being conducted across all 3 cities as well. More in this report.
President of United States Donald Trump will be on a two-day visit to India from February 24th onwards, and one can only imagine the security arrangements for the most powerful leader in the world. Over 200 Secret Services officials have already arrived in India to review the security arrangements in Ahmedabad, Agra and New Delhi. American officials are constantly in touch with senior officials in India. Elaborate security arrangements have been made at Hyderabad House, Rashtrapati Bhavan and Rajghat.
दिल्ली में नेशनल कैपिटल होने के नाते यहाँ पर हर साल हेड्स ऑफ स्टेट्स, हेड्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट्स विजिट पे आते हैं और इसको हैंडल करने के लिए हमारे एक एक्सक्लूसिव सिक्योरिटी यूनिट है जो ये काम को देखती है और उसको सपोर्ट करने के लिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुलिस भी रहती है और ट्रैफिक यूनिट भी रहता है.
Along with American security officials, National Security Guard, Special Police Guard, Central Reserve Police Forces, as well as Delhi Police will be part of the security arrangements. Apart from this, top cops of the Secret Services will keep a close eye on the President.
हमारा एक स्टैंडर्ड ड्रिल है. जब भी इस तरह का कोई विजिट्स होता है तो हम एक्स्ट्रा फोर्स मोबिलाइज करते हैं उसके लिए और हम इंश्योर करते हैं कि मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल सिक्योरिटी वगैरह हम अपने तरफ से दें और ज़्यादातर दिल्ली का जो सिक्योरिटी यूनिट है ऑल अलोंग अभी तक इन्होंने हर साल दे हैव बीन डूइंग एन एक्सीलेंट जॉब. चैलेंजिंग रहता है, एक्स्ट्रा काम रहता है, लेकिन द दिल्ली पुलिस राइजेस टू द ओकेशन एवरी टाइम. एंड आपने देखा भी होगा कि एवरी टाइम व्हेन देयर इज़ ए डिग्निटरी विजिट वी ऑल मेक प्रॉपर अरेंजमेंट्स.
Traffic will be completely halted on all routes to ensure smooth passage for the Trump convoy. Security personnel will be deployed at all high-rise buildings that will fall on these routes. President Trump and his convoy will be monitored at every step via CCTVs. Mobile networks will be jammed at the event venues and adjoining areas. Extensive security arrangements made for US President are impenetrable. Attention has been paid to the minutest details to ensure his safety. The inner circle of security will be completely handled by the American security forces, while the outer circle will be handled by the NSG, local police and paramilitary forces. Delhi police is experienced and played a similar role when former President Barack Obama came to visit India. India is fully prepared to welcome President Donald Trump. With Neeraj Singh in New Delhi, DD News.
Now, Indian students in the US play a significant role in boosting people-to-people ties. The United States has recognized and appreciated their contributions in every discipline. An asset to the US, these students contribute to more than $8 billion to their economy. They play an important role in the field of research and innovation as well.
On April 21, 2005, the House of Representatives of the United States Congress passed a resolution which recognized the contributions of Indian American community to American economic innovation and society. It highlighted the contributions of IIT students in every discipline and stated that through research and innovation, IIT students have played an important role in building ties of mutual support and cooperation.
जो हमारा मुख्य रिलेशन अमेरिका से है वो हमारे एल्यूमनाई का है. कम से कम इस वक्त आईआईटी दिल्ली के मेरे अनुमान से 8 से 10 हज़ार एल्यूमनाई अमेरिका में होंगे और इन्होंने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. कईयों ने बहुत सक्सेसफुल कंपनियां चलाई हैं और ये शुरू से चलाते आए हैं. पिछले कुछ सालों में भी हमारे आईआईटी दिल्ली के एल्यूमनाई ने काफ़ी अच्छी कंपनियां अमेरिका में चलाई हैं जो कि यूनिकॉर्न कहलाती हैं, जिसका मतलब उनका इवैल्यूएशन $1 बिलियन से ज़्यादा है.
In the recent years, there was a decline in the number of IIT students moving to the United States after graduating. Earlier, nearly 50% of the IIT graduates moved to America for work, but now it has come down to nearly 5 to 10%. However, the research in the field of higher education has seen an upward trend.
काफ़ी प्रोफेसर्स ऐसे हैं जो अमेरिका के प्रोफेसर्स के साथ मिलके अपनी रिसर्च कर रहे हैं, पर एक जगह और हम अमेरिका से काफ़ी योगदान चाहते हैं. वो ये कि जो अमेरिका में जिन लोगों ने पीएचडी ख़त्म कर ली है, खासकर भारतीय मूल के या दूसरे जो भी नागरिक हैं, हम उनमें से अच्छे नागरिकों को चाहते हैं कि वो आके हमारे यहाँ प्रोफेसर के पद पे आसीन हों.
Collaboration between Indian countries is good. I think both sides usually have things to offer to improve. So I think we should all work together in that to help each other out. India is well known as a wonderful place to study. Some of the best schools in the world, I think, are here in India.
America is still the first choice of Indian students when it comes to studying abroad. More than 2 lakh students are pursuing their higher studies in the United States of America. Every 5th student in America is an Indian. Indian students contribute more than 8 billion to US economy. Clearly, Indian students play a very important role in strengthening not only the people-to-people connect between India and United States, but also ties in various spheres. Nishant Saurav's report, DD India, New Delhi.
Matribhasha Divas is being celebrated tomorrow. The celebrations have, however, begun with Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu addressing the nation today on the occasion of the main event in New Delhi. Terming India as a linguistic treasure house, the Vice President said that the medium of instruction should be mandatory in the mother tongue at the primary and high school levels. He added that efforts should be made to promote our regional languages as well.
अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मातृभाषा दिवस का प्रस्ताव बांग्लादेश के द्वारा रखा गया था और यूनेस्को के आम सम्मेलन में इस प्रस्ताव को 1999 में स्वीकार कर लिया। तब से लेकर पूरे विश्व में यह दिवस मनाया जाता है। यह एक ऐसा साधन है जो लोगों को एक साथ लाता है और एक समाज का निर्माण करता है। यह एक सांस्कृतिक संबंध का निर्माण करते हैं।
MHRD, along with educational institutions and language institutions, have been celebrating the Matribhasha Divas for the past 3 years. Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank was also present on the occasion. He said, Matribhasha shows us a new way and allows oneself to express aptly. He also said language breaks all barriers and the need of the hour is to preserve and promote around 196 languages getting obsolete.
मातृभाषा में जो सीखा है प्रारंभिक समय में वो खूब याद रहता है। जिंदगी के इस पड़ाव पर आने के बाद भी यदि कुछ ज़्यादा याद रहता है तो केवल बचपन याद रहता, अपनी भाषा याद रहती है। वही हमेशा आपके जहन में पलती है, बढ़ती है, आपको बढ़ाती है और आपको नई राह दिखाती है।
We're taking a quick break now. We'll be back with more national and international updates, including the coronavirus outbreak around the world. Stay tuned.
अरे क्या हुआ मुन्ना? तुझे अदरक और चटवाता हूँ।
देखिए इसकी सांसें तेज चल रही है। घरेलू इलाज नहीं, तुरंत डॉक्टर के पास ले जाना होगा।
तुम तो यूं ही घबरा जाती हो।
अच्छा मेरी एग्जाम कब है?
एग्जाम?
हाँ, और हम दोनों का टीकाकरण कार्ड कहाँ है?
बेटा, ये सब माँ को पता होगा ना?
पापा, जब सब माँ को पता है, तो आप उनकी बात मानो ना। और स्कूल में भी बताया है कि सांस का तेज चलना निमोनिया हो सकता है।
मान गए माँ की नजर को। चलो अस्पताल चलते हैं।
इसे निमोनिया हुआ है। सही समय पर इसे यहाँ लाकर आपने बड़ी परेशानी होने से बचा लिया। अगर खांसी और जुकाम के साथ तेज सांस या पसली चलने लगे तो ये निमोनिया के लक्षण हैं। ऐसे में घरेलू इलाज नहीं, तुरंत अपने नजदीकी स्वास्थ्य केंद्र जाएं। सांस, निमोनिया नहीं तो बचपन सही।
Welcome back. Now, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is in Arunachal Pradesh to attend the 34th Statehood Day function. The Home Minister launched Arunachal Pradesh Industrial and Investment Policy 2020. Besides, he also launched a number of projects related to industry and roads. Addressing a public meeting in Itanagar, Amit Shah said that Article 371 is intact and will never be removed.
एक प्रकार की गलतफहमी फैलाई गई कि धारा 370 के साथ 371 को भी हटा देंगे। मैं आज अरुणाचल के स्थापना दिन और मिजोरम के स्थापना दिन के दिन समग्र नॉर्थ ईस्ट को कहना चाहता हूं कि धारा 371 को कोई हटा नहीं सकता, ना हटाने का किसी की मंशा है। इस प्रकार की अफवाहें फैलाकर भारत और नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बीच में अंतर करने का, ये दो हिस्से, एक ही देश के दो हिस्सों के बीच में अंतर पैदा करने का जो काम करते हैं, इस सभी को मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि आपके प्रयास अब कभी भी सफल नहीं होंगे।
The Home Minister also said that over 200 union ministers visited Northeast states since 2014. He also said that development and welfare of Northeast is the responsibility of the entire nation.
पूर्वोत्तर को हम समग्र दृष्टि से विचार करें तो क्षेत्रवाद और अलगाववाद से ऊपर उठकर डोनर मंत्रालय, एनईसी, एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी, रोस्टर प्रवास और एनईआरएलपी के माध्यम से पूरे नॉर्थ ईस्ट के विकास में बहुत तेजी से गति लाने का काम नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार ने किया है। और इसी का कारण है कि आज पहले पूर्वोत्तर उग्रवाद, घुसपैठ, ब्लॉकेड्स, ड्रग्स, आर्म ट्रैफिकिंग, भ्रष्टाचार और जातीय तनाव से जाना जाता था, और अब आज हमारा उत्तर पूर्व, हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्ट कनेक्टिविटी, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, स्पोर्ट्स, एक्ट ईस्ट नीति और जैविक खेती के कारण पूरे विश्व के अंदर जाना जाता है। ये बहुत बड़ा बदलाव हुआ है।
Amit Shah also assured Arunachal Pradesh that protecting the rights and cultural heritage of 27 tribes and over 120 sub-tribes of the region is the responsibility of the government.
कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट का ये जुड़ाव का कार्यक्रम जो चलाया है मोदी जी ने, उसमें अरुणाचल का अपना एक अलग महत्व है। 27 जनजातियां और 120 से ज्यादा उप जनजातियां यहाँ पर अरुणाचल की एक प्रकार से एक विशेषता है। मैं आज सबको यहाँ अरुणाचल वासियों को आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूँ कि सभी की सभी 27 जनजातियां और 120 उप जनजातियां का अधिकारों की रक्षा करना, आपकी परंपराओं की रक्षा करना और आपकी संस्कृति की रक्षा करना भारत सरकार का न केवल दायित्व है, कर्तव्य मानकर हमें करते रहेंगे और अरुणाचल वासियों को अपनी संस्कृति के साथ और मजबूती से जोड़ने का काम करेंगे।
Senior Program Executive of Doordarshan, Pavan Goswami, passed away this morning. 58-year-old Pavan Goswami was unwell for the last 2 days. He suffered a cardiac arrest this morning. He was immediately taken to hospital, after which he was declared dead. Recently, on the 10th of February, Pavan celebrated his birthday. He was of a simple nature and a generous person. He has served Doordarshan for the last 25 years and was associated with live bulletins and special programs telecast on Doordarshan. His contribution will be remembered by the entire Doordarshan family. Now, the death toll from the coronavirus epidemic in China has climbed to 2,118, with the death of 114 more people, while the overall confirmed cases has increased to 74,576. China's National Health Commission has said the new confirmed cases declined to 394, registering the biggest drop since December, when the first case was reported in Wuhan city in the Hubei province. Meanwhile, China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi will meet his Southeast Asian peers from the 10 ASEAN countries in Vientiane in a hastily convened meeting over the health scare. Sports now, in India's battle-hardened cricketers are ready for their toughest challenge of the World Test Championship till date, as they face formidable hosts New Zealand in the opening match of the 2-test series at Wellington tomorrow. Virat Kohli's top-ranked team with 360 points in its kitty is certainly the favourites on paper, but the Black Caps are under Kane Williamson are experts at wearing down opposition with their patience on pitches which turn flat as the game progresses. The last time New Zealand lost a series at home was back in March 2017, and since then they've won 5 out of 10 tests in familiar conditions. For New Zealand, it's time to pick up pieces after their 0-3 drubbing in Australia, while the current Indian team would love to reassert that they are the best when it comes to winning in adverse conditions like they did in Australia last year. The open basin reserve ground has always been challenging for both batsmen and bowlers due to cross winds, and the new opening pair of Prithvi Shaw and Mayank Agarwal will have their task cut out against a top-class seam attack comprising Trent Boult, Tim Southee and Kyle Jamieson, who in all likelihood will make his debut. However, the absence of left-arm speedster Neil Wagner, who could have created awkward angles with his short balls, will provide some respite for the Indian middle order. Wagner is on a break to welcome his first child. In an open ground with overcast conditions expected, Captain Kohli will not mind winning the toss and unleashing Jasprit Bumrah, Ishant Sharma and Mohammad Shami onto the home team. Even Kohli admitted that his men would need to have tons of patience once the track eases out, as Williamson's team is known to play the waiting game. While New Zealand are expected to go with 4 frontline pacers and maybe a 5th seamer in all-rounder Colin de Grandhomme, the Indian team management might be tempted to try out Ravichandran Ashwin, who purely as a spinner has more variety compared to left-arm orthodox of Ravindra Jadeja. That's a keen contest to look out for, starting at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Stay tuned for all the latest to DD News and DD India.